Hey together, here's Aaron the Black Dragon. That was not planned. I just was on my way gathering some healing items. And suddenly that thing jumped out on me. And I thought I could just run away and never acknowledge it, but I thought also, I mean, we could throw a Pokeball at it and see what happens, so... Okay, now we know what happens. Okay, so that happened. That was not planned. See you back down at the hideout. Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back. And welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon HeartGold. Well, that was an intro, wasn't it? I originally wanted to just start back down here and then say, hey, I just went up there and got ourselves some healing items, but it seems like Entei had different ideas. Well, whatever. Let's activate this alarm right here and start it off. Oh my god, I was not suspecting that. Hey, intruder alert! I know I am an intruder, you don't always have to mention that, but okay, you just come up to me, fight me, and that's it, okay? Cool. Verb. Fuck, anyway. Since I don't really have anything else that's necessarily good, headbutt, ouch. We don't headbutt birds, that's against the law. Let's just pluck that thing. If it would have had a berry, that would have been nice, but whatever. I'm okay. Because we get the level up. Beautiful. Ooh, special attack goes up. I love it when your special attack goes up. Zubat! I genuinely want to switch out for Fred again. But Zubat? Let's send in Trevor. We can't always just have Fred out there. We know that Fred's strong. His Pumpatool can blow anyone away. But Trevor also needs some action every now and then, so let's shock that bat. I love the fact that the level difference is not too bad. Well, it is actually really bad, for them. It's like you should have been here a lot earlier. Which not necessarily is the case. Yes, that was what I was hoping for. Verb is evolving! I need to have my hands like this. Me. Sorry, didn't mean to. Congratulations! Your Verb evolved into Xatu. Oh, look at him! Look at Verb there! It's your turn, yeah, I do not care. I have a Verb right there. Look at my little birdie! They just grew a humongous body because the head is still the same size. It's just like sprouted out from the bottom of its body, so let's pluck that thing. And the good thing is, I think now it can learn Fly, which is really good. So that was not a difficult super to defeat. And a Rattata! Fred, you can have that, because we all know that Rufus would just eat it up. And we all know that you are really going after what Rufus can do. So you can show it off for today. And then we kind of have Rufus in there, and then we showed off everyone for this episode already. So I can feel good about myself and ignore everything. Just a little bit. And Grimer, well, in that case I really want to have Rufus out there. Rufus! Eat that. Eat it! Slurp up that slimy juice. That doesn't sound good. But Rufus likes it anyway, doesn't him? Him? Doesn't you? See? Rufus likes it. All slurped up. So that was not too difficult. Thank you for being here. Yes, I know. I already stated that I was not gonna deactivate the surveillance cams. Now, hush away. Nobody cares about that. We have to read a new Pokédex entry. For Verb's evolution. This will just take a little bit. Where is Verb anyway? No. There it is. Here we have Verb, and now we have Xatu. Pokédex, it's your turn.
Xatu, the mystic Pokemon. They say that it stays still and quiet because it is seeing both the past and future at the same time. This is why the Pokémon is often called a cross-eyed bitch. Like a dog. Despite the fact that it's a bird.
That was strange. I really hope that the update would make the Pokédex better, but it just made it more weird. Well, let's take a look at our HMs here. Fly. Because if you still can't learn Fly, then we have a little problem. But I'm pretty sure that now you can learn it. And I really want you to be able to fly, because that makes traveling around a little bit easier. So Fly is 90. So, I mean, Pluck is nice because we can have... Well, actually, I could just... I don't see the appeal of Me First at the moment. Pluck can be super useful as a first move in a battle to get rid of berries that an opponent is holding. Lucky Chant I still see as something really good if someone is aiming for critical hits. That really is helpful in that situation. Confuse Ray is something I just wanna keep because confusion is always nice. Me First... I don't like the random chance of getting an attack off or not, so let's forget Me First. Despite the fact that we could get something really amazing out of that, just the random chance of getting something in the first place is not really something I'm looking for, so... Whatever. Moving forward, Ferb is still gonna be on spot 1, because Ferb is the weakest one at the moment. Feel lucky, punk? Go ahead, take another step. We've got explosives set in the floor. Step on one, and boom! I take that chance. Do I look like I care? Yes. Greatly, actually. What do you have? Rattata? Nobody cares about that. Literally, nobody cares about that. We are too strong to even care about that. It's just a Rattata. We're level 25. Actually, we're at level 34. Another Rattata. Could just leave you out there. It's... let's just have Verb out there. Switching around, nice and all, but there is no real use for me to do that. Because they're all just... level 16. If you can send out something that's really strong, I wouldn't mind too much, but... you just don't. You just send out the 16 leveled Rattatas, and Zubats, and Grimers, and that's that. Actually, you just send out Rattata, apparently. Sorry, I did not want to press that. And, I mean, Ferb is not my strongest team member, so therefore you'll know that you don't have a chance. You just... leave! Go away! I'm just saying you that. Kaboom! Okay, you're actually... I like you, you can stay. Where are the traps planted? That, well... I don't even remember! Well, I guess they are planted somewhere around here. No. I thought for a moment, do I actually remember the pattern? Answer is no. But there are some stronger Pokemon. Only problem for me here is the typing. Fred, you go out. You have a little bit more chance there. Actually, wait, they explode. I'm still 10 levels above that, so I feel confident to not die instantly. I give you credit for that. That was amazing. How amazingly stupid that word light screen. I did not plan on special attacking you, but okay, of course. God damn. Spark has such a long animation. I could try and catch you. Do I want to have a Voltorb? Just to have you caught? I could. At the same time, I don't really care about that. And I wouldn't mind the XP from the fight. Seeing that this is not Sword and Shield, I don't get experience if I catch you. Don't use rollout. Stop that. So I think it's actually better for me to just take it down. And everybody gets a little bit of EXP. what kind of berries do I have? And yeah, let's use the cherry berry on you, Fred. That way I don't need to use any other healing stuff. That was not an explosive trap. That is not, well, I take that back. Those things could potentially explode. Actually, having you out there for still a bad idea, because rock. If a rock hits a bird, the bird's dead. Now I get why that's... Okay. Fascinating how it suddenly hit me why rock is effective against birds, against flying type. Because hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Fascinating. I played those games for how long now? Since they came out? Fascinating how long that took. Well, 1 more electric trap. Voltorb. I will send out Fred yet again. It would be cool to have just you out there for, but the level difference not too high and electric. You're not in an advantage right there. Disadvantage. Light screen. You can do that. Again, I will bite you, which is more likely the way of how I deal with my problems. I bite people. But you can just use light screen. See if I care. If you paralyze me with that instantly again. I don't know if Spark has the instant chance of paralyzing. Does it? I need confirmation on that. Does Spark instantly paralyze? It might. Well, anyway. And we're back out of that. I don't want to use my last berry that I have, so whatever. Do I only have full heal? Wait. Yes, I could use... No, I actually only have full heal to deal with that. Well, it's dumb. I don't have the best healing item situation going on. Which is bad in and of itself, let's be totally honest. But hey. So there's another one of those statues. Wanna guess what comes out? I bet I have a Rattata and a Zubat, and a Zubat and a Grimer. Was that Zubat and Grimer? Damn it, I'm not sure on the second one. Oh no, a red alert. Huh, how did they know that I was here? I was super sneaky. Nobody should have ever seen me. Oh, Drowsy was it, Drowsy. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Do you have a berry? Can I have your berry? Please let me eat your berry. Nom nom. Whoa! You survived. You're a strong one. At least in parts of defense. You need something else than pluck, I realize, Fred, because you're a special attacker. You need anything but physical attack. Because that's a difference of 20 points there. So we need something else than pluck for you. But what is the question? We will figure that out, Ferb. Don't worry, I have a plan on figuring that out. Hopefully you just learn something that might also be amazing. But for the moment, let's just hit the Zubat. Beautiful. You're getting closer and closer to the rest of the party, which is good. Yes, you failed. And now take your leave and let the other buddy come in here. You now have the Rattata and the Grimer then. Zubat and Grimer. No, none of them have Rattata. I'm just an idiot. You have a berry perchance? Doubt. Well, that was still easy enough. Oh, Rattata? Oh, you have 3? Why? So one of you actually had a Rattata and I remembered it correctly but completely wrong. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just keeping tabs on who is fighting me. Just give me your Pokemon to destroy. You don't have to question anything here. That's a tough grammar there. You have a tough slime, my friend. Too bad it's gonna get plucked. Like your eyebrows. You definitely should do something with them. They're looking bushy and wild. Okay then. Surveillance cams are in the Pokemon statues. There's the switch somewhere. I know where the switch is, you don't need to tell me. I actually have been at the switch. A nugget! Ooh, nugget of wisdom? I hope so. Oh, there's one more security statue that we have not triggered yet. If it wouldn't be such a long animation... Hey! You intruder, you should know by now how this is working. Why don't you just... We told you time and time again that there's a switch somewhere. You don't care about that, do you? Nope. Genuinely don't care. More beneficial to me to take out all of your Pokemon? I do not like this. I genuinely do not like this. Verb, wake up, wake up, Verb. Come on. Verb. 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 Verb, wake up, god damn you. That did not help. Maybe if I shouted into his ears. I won't. Because that will just blow out the mic and therefore that's... Hey, but just the threat alone was more than enough for Verb to wake up. Cool. And next up, the Zubat. Gonna leave Verb out because Verb is actually getting closer to another level up and I like me some level ups. Let's just fly. Use fly. Waste an extra turn. Take you out. And then bring your body in here so that we have even more of a fight. And I did not want to actually catch my cable there. So, are you happy? Yes, you failed. Now, hush away, bring your body in. Which, by the way, I think this is actually the same person just restocking on Pokemon. And I don't know why, but the security restock is just the same Pokemon over and over again and they just don't realize that this method's not working. But I mean, if they wanna slam their heads against the wall, be my guest! I wish I had a watch. Because then I would know how long it took, but actually I have a clock there so I know how long it takes. A Rattata! Buddy, it did not work the first 15 times we chewed through this whole situation. What makes you think it will work now? Says, see, focus energy, that is what will make the difference. You know what? I think you were wrong. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for the level up there. More special attack and more normal attack, which is Tailwind. Tailwind, maybe just quicker. For the whole party, however. But my team genuinely is pretty quick, so I don't need that. Yeah, give up on Tailwind. My team in general is actually rather quick, because Roof is not really slow, Travoo is not slow, and Fred is also not too slow, so Tailwind is not a necessity for me. If I would have like one slow tank, I might be intrigued to do something like this, but with my current party I don't feel it is a necessity to have something that boosts my speed overall. Might bite myself for that later, but I think genuinely that I'm fine. Really now, there are surveillance cams in the statues. I would have never guessed. They were so well hidden, I couldn't even think about that. Oh, that brings me back to the beginning, which I will take, because that way I can just... Alfred, what is it? This is Alfred. Evening. How are you doing? I was so surprised. A few days ago, I received a Noctowl when I traded with someone. It turns out that Noctowl was the same one I gave away in the trade with another trainer years ago. I guess that's the case of what goes around comes around, in that it came back to me. The world is small after all. You left out the more interesting part. Does the Noctowl love you? Or hate you? That you gave it away? There's a genuine question there. You did not say anything like this. That actually never happened to me. I don't think that ever happened to me. And if, I can't remember. But especially now with online trading and so many people playing the Pokemon games, let me know if that ever happened to you. You traded something away and then at one point you got it back. I don't think that ever happened to me in any way, shape or form. So, And yes, I know that I walked through this path here again, but there are Pokemon that make the training worthwhile because there are at least some strong Pokemon in there. Which I think I will still trade out for, like Fred. Because Fred can take the electricity and deal damage. And Screech. I still wonder how Voltorb actually works as a living thing. I mean, I genuinely question a lot of Pokemon in that regard. How they work as living beings. Because some of them don't strike me as something that would even remotely work as something that is genuinely alive. Despite the fact that there are ghost Pokemon that I don't believe are alive. They just exist. But still, there's just something with a few of the Pokemon that just have me curious on how they work. What are they? Like, if we were to cut open a Geodude, would it just be rock inside? Would it be a living organism inside, like a beating heart and something like this? I genuinely want to know about the biology of Magnitude 5, thank you, Pokemon. It would be so interesting to know how those things work. From a biological standpoint, not in general. Because evolution is something completely different here to talk about. Just from the biology. Because there's some images on the Pokemon trading card games. Oh, I was just confused what that was. Where you can see like Golem. Interesting, that's new. Golem and Voltorb genuinely explode, and coughing, explode into bits and pieces. Something like that could never be restored at the Pokemon Center, like, yeah, here just have a little ding 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 and everything's fine. Does that actually hit me, I wonder right now, because I'm in the air? No, I avoided the attack. Thank you for that, that was easy earned EXP. But yeah, I'm genuinely concerned about how that would work, because that thing right now exploded into millions of pieces. How can that thing regenerate itself? That healing factor must be over the top. Oh hey there, I completely forgot to do it on there. Are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, give them some of my medicine. You wanna tell me I just went back outside for no reason? Aaron, let's give our best for Pokemon. Okay! Thank you for letting me answer before you run off, you... Well, okay, whatever. Oh, hey there! You rotten little pest! Did I do that? I just bit myself. Venonat, buddy, bad choice. Like genuinely bad choice. I mean, I love Venonat, but bad choice. Yeah, that could have gone better for you. What else do you have? Did I mention that Venonat is a bad choice right now? Like, I mean, I love it, but again, genuinely a bad choice. If I have not mentioned that before, now you know it. But I love your taste in bug Pokemon. Don't. No. Stop it. Let's see what's here. Nothing. You don't stand guard really well, because you should stand right there so that you can catch any trespassers on this path and not back there in the corner. Also, is there something back here? The answer is no. It's just curious. Sometimes things just look out of place. You, my friend, stand guard really well, because I could not sneak past you, even though I didn't enter. The door won't open. However, it has to have a password that only Team Rocket knows. Will you tell me? Do you know the password? Are you Team Rocket enough to know the password? Because I'm so Team Rocket, I genuinely know every password. I think it's something like the world belongs to us. All your bases belong to us. Just like bases is not bases but Pokemon, so all your Pokemon belong to us. That was a roundabout way of, I have no clue what the password is, would you just give it to me? Yeah, Supersonic missed, so... Goodbye Gold, but that actually will give some good EXP there for Ferb, so thank you. And... again, thank you for that. What? I lost? Yes, you did. I mean, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Even I lost. Made me furious. Well. Hi, the lands. How's it going? Aaron! In order to unlock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrel, the Team Rocket executive. I found out he is hiding in their leader's office. Unfortunately though, that room is also protected with a password. Aaron, we need the password to the leader's office first. Okay, I will deal with that in due time. Don't worry about me. Douche. So, hello there. The guy in the cape is incredibly tough, and I had no choice but to tell him all the secrets about this hideout, except that our leader's office is protected with 2 passwords. Good to know that you didn't tell him that, because that would have gone bad for you. Oh, full heal, thank you very much. Boy, they have the brightest people in the world here. Why did it start like this? GM49, snatch. Well, now we can snatch stuff away from other Pokemon. Snatch. The user steals the effects of any healing or status changing move the foe attempts to use. Ah. Well, I technically could have also used me first with Ferb there to have the same effect essentially. Just with anything, not just status changing. What is here? Nothing. What do you have to say about that? I used to work for Sylph, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished, sorry. I didn't see the S, I don't know why. Might be because I'm a little bit loopy. It's coughing. Will you make it explode? Because if so, I will be up at the ceiling? How high is that ceiling? Genuine good question. Now is the ceiling that actually makes sense, that I could avoid. Ouch, that hurt. I'm gonna be up on the ceiling again. If you wanna explode, I wouldn't mind too much. That's how you play! Puffin is dangerous with exploding. Thank you for the level up. Getting closer to the rest of the party. I like that. And another coughing. I won't switch out because Ferb will rush down on your coughing right this instant. Hit it. And then I will fly away, and if you self-destruct, I'm up there again. I do not care. I could just use Pluck, but why? I mean, I don't care. Assurance? Well, then you're gone. Actually, like it more if you explode yourself, and therefore I don't have to deal with that, but yeah, whatever. Whatever, Scientist Ross. A mere tactical error. Nothing more. I don't know what you said there. A radio signal that drives Pokemon mad. My experiment is a complete success. My promotion is assured. The loss means absolutely nothing. If you say so, we're gonna deal with you. Do I know the password? Maybe. But no weakling's going to get it. If I even know it. Which I myself am not sure about. I guess I know it. Ekans. It's a snack! He's snacky. Let's fly up there. Gonna deal with you that way. Even though I'm 10 levels above you, I still feel better with that because I'm still not a physical attacker. Using the strong attack, flying on you. Taking out like this is a little bit better. For my overall health. Gloom! Actually, Ferb, you can stay out there. Ferb, you can still deal with that, and Pluck should be more than enough. Even if you are not a physical attacker, that should... Oh... Barry? Wouldn't have been my first choice with Gloom. I respect it, but that wouldn't have been my first choice. But whatever. You decided it. You lost it. The password to the boss's door? Slowpoke Tail! Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna sit down here and... don't know. Go on Reddit or something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this right here. This was something. You are all incapable of running a facility like this. You should be ashamed of yourself. So I'm gonna leave this. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, how about leaving a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. And hope to see all of you in another video. So bye.